This kit was inspired by a build that we did recently on a rear bump seat for my 2021 or maybe 2022 RMAX, doesn't matter. But we did a rear bump seat that was custom in the back, and in that build process, my brother had his 2x72 grinder that we used, and I realized I needed one of those in my shop. And this has been in the works for a little bit, finally getting around to building this. These grinders are going to be used for so many things and can be used and have been used in Adam's shop with his. He does knife making, anything fabrication related, whether it be sanding something down, doing a Pinewood Derby car with your kid, whatever it may be. I'm excited to share this build with you guys. We are affiliates with Dictator Grinds, and we have an affiliate link in the comments below. So if you want to help support our channel and do any of your purchases through that affiliate link, that would be awesome. And let's jump in and okay, we're going to start out with these two pieces of tubing here for your tooling arms. We want to make sure that we get these laid out. They're nice and square on, flush on the ends, square this way. I've got it clamped already. Make sure these holes are on the same side. We're going to tack weld this 3 spots on each side, and then once we get done with that, we'll be mounting the motor mount bracket here and getting that all lined up here and get that welded. Okay, we got spot welds on both sides done here. Took the spatter off on the side. We're going to be welding on here. Got this cleaned up. We're going to be putting this motor mount plate on here. You're just going to make sure you get those holes centered up here with these holes. So we'll get that set up and clamped down and welded. Next up, we have the lower arm for the tracking wheel that we're going to attach to this. We've got everything already clamped up. You can get in there and see kind of how this is clamped up. We'll go on and hit some spot welds, and then we'll weld that up. Good. We got this upper, I guess it's the lower tensioning arm attached here. Welded up on those 3 sides. Starting to take shape here. Okay, we've got the legs set here now. We'll show you kind of the order of how this came together. They send you this big long bolt that's going to pass through all of these. So getting this first one set about 1/4 inch off the end. Then we have a washer, one of the legs, another bracket here, bracket, washer, leg, and then this last bracket, and once again about 1/4 inch on that. And getting everything kind of pulled together tight here and here. And that washer will give you, once you'll disassemble this, and those washers will actually go on the end on the outside, but that gives you some tolerance here for this to pivot and move freely. We've got the legs attached here. We ended up finishing those tack welds off and get that welded up all the way. Pulled this bolt out, put everything in, attached hardware here. These are going to be your pivot points for these legs. Allows this to be rotated. Next is going to be mounting this to the base plate. These legs will need to be welded on here, and we'll get those attached. All right, we got the bottom tacked in place. I went around and welded. Don't judge my hobby welds. Things are looking nice and stable. I think we're done with all the welding for this project. It's going to be cleaning this up, getting it ready to paint, and then we will start mounting hardware after we get it painted. Now that we've got this all welded up and painted, it's time to get this thing assembled. We're going to take this main body, we're going to get this slipped on here, we'll bolt it in place, and then we're going to have the motor that we'll add on, and then we'll just start adding on all the accessories. I'm excited to see the way this thing comes together. Okay, we got this all put together, at least the core parts of it. We still got a few things left to do. We still got to put a bracket up here for mounting the drive. Everything's all mounted up. We were missing a nut here. We just got a couple of washers in there to get everything kind of spaced out. Little odds and ends on adjustment, but it's come together really nice. We've got good tool rest here set up. I think the paint job, I love the look of the paint job. We got kind of a matte black, gray, and then another matte black. Kind of I like the contrast, and I think it's come together really nice. Okay, this is what we decided to go with for our bracket for mounting the drive. Just some angle iron. Gonna get this squared up, fold it down, and we'll weld up here, and then get it mounted up over there, and we can mount the drive up. We've got the motor drive mounted up now. We're able to come back here, mounted right here off the base plate on the foot of the motor. That worked out handy to use that. I just need a wire up. I need to get some 14.4 to run from here to the motor to power this up, and some tuning that needs to happen up here, but other than that, the bulk of this is done.